What's up, guys? The Jedi here, and today we're going to be talking about two places of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia and Upper Darby. I am going to start with Philadelphia first since it is my hometown, but I have been around Upper Darby, so let's get with it. And yeah, I'm got the music in the background, and you guys might hear some noise in the background as well. So yeah, let's get with it. First up, we have South Philadelphia. You got Fairmount Park, Penn's Museum, South Philly High School. I went to West. Sports, the sports complex, which is Sixers, Eagles, Flyers, and Phillies. The Union the Philadelphia Union, the soccer team, that's not in Philadelphia, that's in Chester. The Navy Courtyard, Xfinity Live Center, Home Depot, the Walmart and Target, and the Royal Buffet. And you guys might say there's some coffee shops, there's some parks, there's some other stores such as Save a Lot, CVS. Yeah, those stuff was down South Philly as well. And other fast food restaurants. But yeah, you got West Philly. Boss, wait, now before I jump into West Philly, if you guys are trying to move into Philly and want to be involved in the sporting community, I recommend South Philly due to the sports complex and to what it has to offer. That's just yeah, basically it all depends on you. West Philly, the Philadelphia Zoo, Clark Park, Malcolm X Park, Cobbs Creek, West Philadelphia YMCA, Former Mills, West Philly High School, Police Touch Museum, City Line Avenue, and Overbrook, and the Overbrook Park area, which I consider to be the nicest part of Philadelphia, or for those that want to live there. And I can actually show you that too, but probably not in this video. North Philly, Kensington. You also have the H Mark Shop of Philadelphia store. You also have the Eastern State Penitentiary Museum, if this is how you pronounce it. The Rivers Casino Place, 3 hotels, lots of food shops, and the School District of Philadelphia, which is on the north side of City Hall. But I'll talk about City Hall in a little bit once I get to that topic. And yeah, there's a Home Depot in North Philly as well. Northeast Philly, you have Frankfurt, you have the Macy's and Target store, I should say. You got rolling skate. There's a rolling skate place. The place is called Rolling Thunder. For those that don't know, for those that haven't been to Philly or that in Philly, yeah, the place is called Rolling Thunder. You got the Temple University Hospital. You got 2 parks in North Philly, if I'm correct. The northeast side of Philly. Frankfurt High School. You got Northeastern Philadelphia Airport. And for Southwest Philly, you have Elmore Park, and you got a bowling place. The bowling place is called V&S Lanes in Southwest Philly. You got a Wawa place and a Raising Cane's. There's also a Raising Cane's in West Philadelphia, the Center City area. I'm getting myself confused. I'm getting you guys confused. The southwest city of the downtown area of Philly. But also on top of that, before I get into that topic, there's 4 Philadelphia airport shops, and there's a Philadelphia International Airport. The Philadelphia International Airport, it's in the southwest of Philadelphia, but coming off the highway coming from South Philly. or whatever part of Philadelphia that you're going to, but it's coming from southwest to South Philadelphia, the like the roads that are leading towards it. But yeah, going towards southwest Center City downtown area, which is Philly. You got the coffee shops, the food shops, the few parks, and yeah, that's kind of it. And some business offices, but yeah. Center City, main downtown area. You got City Hall, the Philadelphia Art Museum, the Museum of American Revolution. You have the Franklin Institute Museum, Reading Terminal Market, Liberty Bell, Independence Hall, Penn's Landing, Chinatown, Franklin Square, Franklin Music Hall, the Independence of Seaport Museum. You got the Philadelphia Magic Garden and the Fashion District. And about the school district of Philadelphia, like I said a little earlier, school district of Philly, well, I said Philly, the school district of Philadelphia High School is on the north side of City Hall, which is technically leaning towards North Philly. That's why it's like on that side. Also, there's also I forgot the name of that school, but I forgot the name of that school. There's a Benjamin Jefferson High School, if that's the name. It's right, like literally right down the street from the school district of Philadelphia. As you're a Philly native that's in the city of Philadelphia, you should know what I'm talking about. But another side of Philly, you have the northwest of Philly. You got the parks, hotels, fast food places, business offices, Chestnut Hill, Germantown. These two places, Chestnut and Germantown, they're considered the best areas to like live in for the maximum part of Philly. But let's get with the Philadelphia facts. And then after I'm done with these, I'm going to go to Upper Darby. So, to start this off, it's the city of brotherly love. We all know that, obviously. A city with lots of food shops and stores. So, about that, if you go to, well, if you're coming to Philadelphia to visit a friend or to visit Philly in general, you'll be surprised that there's like corner stores on every like street. I would say like every 2.5 blocks there's a corner store in Philly, and then there's food markets and stuff, and then there's like little food trucks outside on like around the sidewalks and stuff. So yeah, a bunch of food shops and stores. The city focuses more on their history and art. So yeah, the city Philadelphia does focus on its art and city. It also focuses on their, actually, matter of fact, no, yeah. Back to the main topic though. Yeah, the city focuses more like on the art specifically, the history as well, but the art kind of comes first. So about the art, there will be people that will be like on the streets, like the side of the streets. They'll be painting and stuff like that. So if you're like again visiting to Philadelphia or want to visit Philadelphia, you'll see that. In history, like there's a bunch of landmarks like on buildings and stuff in Philly. So that's another thing as well, and that's good. So that way visitors can know what it's like to be in Philly. Well, of Philly. But yeah, Philly is a county made of different sides across bridges. So yes, the reason why that is the case, and that's true, because Philadelphia is very big. Like it's very, 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 very big. Like it's bigger than some average cities in the U.S. That's why there's stuff called South Philly, West Philly, and North Philly and stuff. It's big, you know. The streets are small, but the city is big. And excuse me. Yeah, excuse me again. It's the largest city on the east coast of Pennsylvania, which is true. It's larger. is very large. If you know somebody that's in Philly while you're in another state, then yeah, they will tell you right now that it is large. And the city is pretty chaotic, like I said a little earlier. Well, I don't think I said it. Yeah, I don't think I said that a little earlier. But yeah, Philadelphia is a very chaotic city. When it's not on its best terms, such as the trash. There was a trash strike, if you haven't heard. Well, if you haven't watched like other videos online, such as TikTok and stuff. But yeah, that's getting better. You might ask why? What's with the trash? Well, the district of 33, I think that's what's called. They wanted more revenue to their jobs, or yeah, they just basically wanted to get paid treatly or something. I don't know, but yeah, that's getting better. But yeah, the city is large. Philly has a city feel like New York due to its popularity, which is true. Philadelphia can look like New York sometimes. Well, it's not New York, but you will feel the difference, and you'll probably compare it to New York if you're from New York yourself. The energy in Philly is a masterpiece against all cities in the U.S. Well, not technically. New York has a different atmosphere than Philadelphia, and so does any other city. But yeah, Philadelphia has a much better masterpiece against all the cities. But you can actually ask some sports fans in the process, which I will get into. But yeah, they can't take Philly. Not a lot of people can take Philly. That's why it's the masterpiece against all the cities in the U.S. Philly fans in the sporting fan base are fun and enjoyable, but at most of the time, crazy, destructive, and a bully towards other sports fans rudely. You can ask a Packers fan couple if you know who they are in person. Kudos to you and to them. I'm Eagles fan, as you haven't heard, in January in their playoff series against the Packers. Got banned. I believe he got banned for life for insulting to Packer fans, basically. So yeah, that can get like that. And if you guys want a little bit more of what Eagles fans are like, you can watch my video of me going to the Eagles parade in Steelers gear. So yeah, Philly fans are like that, but most of the time they're pretty cool to have around. But you want to know what else is not cool to have around Philly? Traffic. Traffic in Philly is horrible as if you're in New York City, which is true. I don't have any video evidence of it, but yeah, traffic is bad in Philly. It's very bad in Philly. Trust me, it is. If you're from the western part of Pennsylvania, I'll give you credit because I've been on to that side before of the state, which was Pittsburgh. That was the city I went to go see a Pirates and Phillies game, and the traffic there is very smooth. The traffic lights are a little bit, they'll kind of mess with you a little bit. They're not as fast as Philly street lights, if you could say. The North Philly area is a trashy area, but good in a few areas. Yeah, you'll see some. Actually, wait, about North Philly. North Philly, I don't really like North Philly. It's too trashy. A bunch of people look like they're on coke, and a bunch of others, such as people, they wear provocative clothing. Like, very provocative clothing. Like, if you were to drive around to North Philly right now, you'll actually see what I'm talking about. But, yeah. That is North Philly. I mean, it's good in a few places, but I'm going to say, like, around, like, some parks, some hooded areas, you'll start to see what I'm talking about. Kensington is a zombie place, but Philly people says that it's getting better. I'm not so sure. I honestly don't even want to look at Kensington due to that trash strike, but I hope it's getting better. And the city of Philadelphia has 121 hotels, which I did not know. Which is obvious because Philadelphia, again, is a big city. The Chestnut Hill area is considered the best housing option when living in Philadelphia. I am not a whatchamacallit, a house instructor or a landlord to tell you that it is a good idea to live in Chestnut Hill. People say that it is the best solution to live, but I don't know. If you're a Philly fan, go ahead and comment down in the comment section. I don't know. But Philly also has all different types of people from different races. Whether it's black, white, mix, different people come from different backgrounds. And that's what makes Philadelphia good. It's the city of brotherly love. Alright, now to move on to Upper Darby. My favorite place to actually be in Pennsylvania. 69th Street Center. About this is actually where the L trains come from Frankfurt, like the Frankfurt part that's in Philly, and they travel along to 69th Street. And GameStop. Yeah, there's a GameStop on 69th Street, but I don't say nobody really goes inside a GameStop nowadays. Just get games offline. Food shops, parks, restaurants, Drexel Hill area, Upper Darby High School, which is in the Drexel Hill area. So Drexel Hill, I'll explain about Drexel Hill when I get to the Upper Darby facts section. There is a golf club place. Who knows I like golf? I don't like golf. I don't really understand what golf of like the history and stuff. I don't know why golf is considered. Like maybe like I think if I want to get into golf, I might want to like try it with someone that knows how to do golf. But yeah, I'm just not really much into golf. I don't even like golf actually. But yeah, there's a movie theater on 69th Street, which is in Upper Darby. There's a clothing shop. There's libraries, Planet Fitness, and that's kind of it for Upper Darby. Well, despite the fact there's coffee shops and stuff, but yeah, that's pretty much in Upper Darby. Of course, there's police headquarters and stuff. There's police headquarters in Philly as well. But yeah, that's kind of it for yeah, Upper Darby. About the Upper Darby facts. It's the popular township in Delaware County. It's actually a partner sequel thing to Philadelphia. It's actually larger. The township's larger. Like, it's a larger township. Well, not a larger township. It's a big township, I should say. The township itself is very big in most areas, like I was just saying. The park has a lot of huge, big spaces with lots of green grass. I said parks. Which is true. You can look back into one of my videos. There's big parks in Upper Darby. The weather in Upper Darby is the same with Philadelphia, but since Upper Darby is on a hillside, it gets the heavy winds. So yes, about that, I've been having trouble. Like that day I went to the park in Upper Darby, I had trouble with the wind. So yeah, the weather in Upper Darby is a little bit different, but since Upper Darby has a big, wide open surfaces with nothing around it at their parks and stuff. Well, at its parks, I said their parks, but at its parks, it's, yeah, it'll get kind of be a difficult, you know. Drexel Hill is a neighborhood in Upper Darby. Most people get it confused. So yes, unlike, well, just like Kensington and Fishtown, that's in like Philly, it's their neighborhoods. Drexel Hill is a neighborhood in Upper Darby, which is why Upper Darby is big, because of the Drexel Hill neighborhood area. But 69th Street is the main action of Upper Darby due to its history and SEPTA transportation. Yeah, without accepted transportation, yeah, it's a good thing that Philadelphia copied off of New York. Offset the transportation. Well, they basically took what New York did and made it their own. But in my vision, I feel like New York copied off of Philly. I don't know, but like their buses look kind of similar. Unlike Philadelphia, Upper Darby has all types of people of color, but you will mostly find Islam and Jamaican and Mexican people in parts of Upper Darby, which is true. You will find some Mexicans, some Jamaicans, and Islam, so be mindful that you will see some in Upper Darby. Parts of Upper Darby, not all of them. I'm going to say around the 69th Street part area, you will see like Islams, Jamaicans, and Mexicans around those parts. You will also see like those type of cultural people around what I don't think. Yeah, I guess the 69th Street part of Upper Darby. But the Upper Darby Library around Sellers area, the restricted area park, used to be a farmhouse belonging to a person named Abraham Pennock. I can actually show you guys that right now. I'll also show you Kensington as well. So I'll actually show you Kensington right now. Okay, so look at the images. And this is Kensington. This is Kensington. Yeah, this is Kensington. This is Kensington. That's Kensington. Okay. And music skipping. Yeah. The seller's house, yeah, so basically that green and white building that you might have saw when I was like going in and out of that library, that brick wall library, which I will once this thing loads. Yeah, this right here. I'm gonna click on it. Hopefully, I think I did click on it. But yeah, like right here. Oh yeah, I did click on it. Okay. Yeah, okay, much better. Alright, so this is the library. This is the library too, but this used to be the farmhouse, the seller's farmhouse by Pennock. And then the park is with these buildings as well. So I assume that used to be their backyard, basically, but yeah, I guess this used to be their backyard. But yeah, this used to be the farmhouse. I don't know why this was. I gotta look at it again. But yeah, this is the library. This used to be the farmhouse. No one, I believe, was living in here. You could say. This is a library too. I've been inside here before. I was getting a register for a library card so I can go pick out books and hold on to them and stuff. But yeah, which you can do in Philadelphia as well. Wait, I should have added one of those lists. There's libraries in Philly. There's actually two libraries in West Philly. Yeah, two libraries in West Philly. One on 52nd Street, and then there's one around 56th Street. Like where that McDonald's is on 56th Street. If you're a Philadelphia fan that's in, a Philadelphia native in the city of Philadelphia, you should know what I'm talking about. Or should know what I'm talking about. But, that's kind of it. If I missed some key parts between the two places in Pennsylvania, the east coast of Pennsylvania, I should say, Don't be afraid to shout me out on the comment section of this video. And as your host, the Jedi is out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.